There were some families that came to me, didn't know what they were going to do for their children for Christmas, and I was going to try to get some toys for them. This event is just like a way out of nowhere. The family's excited, they're really feeling blessed, they're just excited. Usually you see people trying to come together, the churches and stuff, but for the Warriors to come in and step in, that is really, a great achievement. That really says something.
Christmas is all about giving and what you can do to give back. And, personally, I wanted to do something, outside of myself. I've been blessed to be in a situation to where I can provide for other people. The community, they embrace us when we're walking down the street, when we're showing up to these schools, when we're, they love the Warriors, and they truly do. Whether we're losing, whether we're winning, they're always supportive.
They are, a good team, not just a good basketball team, my favorite, but they are a giving back to the community, and that says a lot for them.
Los Warriors vuelven al trabajo cuando visitan la cancha de los Timberwolves.
You can't take anybody lightly in this league, and, our goal is to win out the rest of the road trip. So, we're taking them just like we take everyone else, very seriously.
Harrington, nice feed to Biedrins, and that's the other part of Al Harrington's game we're starting to see. Real Green from deep, and so Minnesota, a team that has really struggled from the perimeter, you wouldn't know it tonight.
Aceptando el reto, Minnesota se va con ventaja al descanso, forzando a los Warriors a reagruparse en la segunda mitad, escudándose en una dura defensa.
Monte taking it away from Craig Smith.
Great play by Barron, though, initially, when he was on Telfair.
Monte dropping it off to get Jackson the easy one, and the growth of Monte Ellis continues.
Restando a los Timberwolves la mitad de los puntos en solo 36 segundos, Golden State toma el control del partido.
Barron takes it right in, so the Warriors have been 1 of 10. That's a big basket right there. The Road Warriors continue to play excellent basketball. They moved to 15 and 11, and after that 0-6 start.
We're growing. This is a totally different team. I think we've been playing at a pretty high level, and if we continue to do that, we got 2 more games on this trip, and our goal was to try to win 4, so I think we're in a good position.
Pero los Warriors tuvieron que enfrentarse a una prueba más dura cuando visitaron a los Nets en New Jersey, donde no habían ganado un partido en 10 años.
Jackson had room. Nice pass. Harrington over Williams. That's a tough matchup for the Nets' big players.
Los Nets se lanzaron pronto a por el partido, controlando el ritmo del encuentro.
3-on-1 goes behind the back to Porter. Jason Kidd with a spectacular play. Nice move by Ellis, rejected. Sean Williams with his third block. Jefferson takes all the way. It counts. Jefferson, 5 on the 24. Jefferson to the rim, kicks it out. Porter for 3. Yes! The shot clock buzzes. The Nets able to finish strong, and they win it 100-95.
La gira de los Warriors los lleva a Cleveland para pelear contra LeBron James y sus Cavaliers, actuales campeones de la Conferencia Este.
This could count.
And Baron Davis, the body bump and the floater. All 5 starters have scored. Monte Ellis right down the lane, dropping it off to Petrus.
That's what quickness will do for you.
Warriors open, making 7 of their first 8 shots.
And this team is prepared tonight mentally. I'm not saying they're going to win the game, but they are prepared mentally to overcome any physical problems tonight.
So now it's about managing this lead, continuing to play excellent basketball on both ends, as the Warriors really have all night. Jackson fading and firing. Jack has 27 points. Barron taking it right to the rim to lay it up and in. Baron Davis, 25 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds.
The Golden State Warriors have pulled off the greatest upset in the history of the NBA playoffs.
Los Warriors pelean por alargar la temporada por segunda vez de manera consecutiva.
certainly helped have a good record this year.
Who would have thought? You know, nobody would have ever thought we would be in this position at the start of the season. So we have an opportunity to be in first place. So, you know, for us, it's a tremendous goal that we want to try to attain. And you know, each step of the way, it's a tough challenge and it's a tough game, and every game means something. So the pressure is definitely on.
Like I said, there's no nights off, and you know it's very competitive out here in the West, and you know it usually brings out the best in best in teams and the best in players.
It's definitely fun, man, just to know that you're playing for something, knowing that every game counts. You know, it's kind of like an early playoff, you know, before the playoffs even start. So, you know, I think everybody loves being in this position, and it's all about competing. We love it.
Yeah, I mean, we know we're going to be the underdog, and nobody expects us to win a championship or even come out the Western Conference. But, you know, I think from that aspect, we have an underdog approach. People expect us to make the playoffs this year, but as tough as the West is, you know, a lot of people didn't pick us. So
we'll come up to the last couple games of the season to see which team will be where. So it'll be pretty hard, but it's fun. You know, it's fun basketball. Everybody's playing good, and it's been great to be here on the West Coast.
This is what we just try to return to the Bay, was winning basketball, something that the fans can have, something to cheer about. And, you know, instead of us just wishing we get to the playoffs, now they're talking about how deep we're going to go in the playoffs. So it's been a lot of fun. You know, obviously it's a little bit of pressure, but we've been responding pretty well and, you know, having a great season so far.
For me personally, it's a golden opportunity, you know, for us as a team to be able to sneak up on a lot of people, and now is our window to win a championship.
La posición de los Warriors, octavos en la conferencia oeste, les impiden malgastar ninguna noche, mentalidad con la que afrontaron el encuentro contra Toronto.
Walked away by Barrett, Beatrice to Barrett, Barrett on the go, driving on Moon to the rack, layup is good! Peaches crossover drive with 5 to go, goes up and jammed it, right at the rim, a two-hand slam for Michael Beatrice.
Pero apoyándose en TG4, los Raptors mantuvieron el partido igualado.
Right by Barrett, gets a layup. Doesn't get it, Barrett the rebound. Up ahead to Petrus, down the right side, to the rim.
Al final, los Warriors se impusieron gracias a su agresivo juego.
He throws it away, Petrus to steal, to Monte, on the break by Ford, scores! And that will be that. 117-104, Warriors had to work hard.
The top two scoring teams in the NBA collide as the Golden State Warriors take on the Phoenix Suns.
Y se produjo otra gran anotación.
Pick and roll, Stoudemire from Nash. And he drops the sledgehammer as he sails in for two. Davis for three. And they alley-oop it up to Shaq, who drops the anvil inside and ties it at 71.
Golden State no tenía respuesta para parar a Amara Stoudemire.
Boris Diaw's been great tonight.
Stoudemire at the other end, they caught him napping. What a difference a week makes. Phoenix has won 3 consecutive games.
Los Warriors esperaban más facilidades en su siguiente encuentro contra el último clasificado, los Memphis, pero no tuvieron oportunidades y desaprovecharon sus opciones cerca del aro.
In on the shot blocker, Warwick went underneath him to flip it in. Rudy Gay with a nice move there, a beautiful finish. That looked like Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, very, very similar.
5-3, Peters driving, and Air France with a two-hand flush. Barron right around Cardinal, hanging and finishing.
Después de un comienzo titubeante, Baron Davis colocó las cosas en su sitio en la segunda mitad.
So the Warriors win it 110-107. It was not easy.
You know, I've had a lot of teams that were able to score at a pretty high level, and this is one of them for sure. And they're a lot of fun to coach and a lot of fun to be around.